From behind the settle, a sleek black cat pads into view. Hey up, how are you doing? Good to see you. I've got another Halifax whisper for you. If the Peace Hall's hand gave you goosebumps last time, wait till you hear what happened in Halifax when folk crossed the wrong old woman. This one's pure local poison. Auld Betty, the witch who turned cat. Early 1800s. Just outside Halifax. Picture a crumbling cottage, half swallowed by brambles. Inside, a bent old crone they called Betty. She walked like the wind had cursed her bones, and everyone in the village knew to step wide. If you tossed her a crust or a coin, she'd mutter a blessing through her blackened teeth. But cross her, your milk soured, your cow dropped dead, and you woke with aches no doctor could name. One farmer, let's call him Tom, he'd had enough. His crops had failed. His best ram went lame, and he was convinced Betty's evil eye was to blame. Folk said if you drew blood from a witch, her spell broke. And everyone whispered something else too, that Betty didn't sleep like normal folk. She prowled the lanes at night as a big black cat with eyes like green fire. So, Tom makes a plan. Cloudy evening, frost on the window panes. He keeps his hearth burning high, and his door cracked just enough for the glow to leak out onto the lane. You see, in those days you didn't turn an old woman from your door in foul weather. Not unless you wanted half the village whispering and the other half expecting misfortune. So, when Betty shuffles past his gate, muttering, hugging her rags, Tom calls out, all polite. "Hey, come in, Betty. Warm yourself by the fire." She takes the bait. She settles by the fire, muttering into the flames, small and crooked in the half-light. Tom stands behind her, pitchfork trembling in his hands, waiting for the moment. Minutes pass. The fire pops. The shadows twitch. Then, a gust hits the chimney. The room coughs with smoke, blowing it straight into Tom's face. He curses under his breath and he shields his eyes. When the haze thins, the stool by the hearth is empty. From behind the settle, a sleek black cat pads into view, tail high, eyes like green fire. Tom's heart hammers. He knows. The cat arches, hisses, and leaps straight for the chimney. Claws, soot, firelight, everything at once. Tom lunges. The fork slashes the air. For a heartbeat, he thinks he's missed. Then, yow! Steel meets flesh. He's caught it, square in the hind leg. A howl like a banshee shreds the room. The cat's gone up the flue in a puff of soot. Next morning, Tom wakes with no pain. His ram is on its feet, and his crops, they're green again. Curse lifted. By noon, the word spread. The whole village gathers outside Betty's cottage. Inside, she's in bed, pale and furious, her legs wrapped in bloody rags, wailing that she'd fell down the stairs. It's the same leg that Tom skewered the night before. Some say she screamed a confession, cursed the lot of them, and died raging. Others reckon that she lingered a few days, spitting venom at anyone that came near. Either way, Halifax remembered. Cross Auld Betty at your peril. And now, nearly 200 years later, black cats still get funny looks on certain Halifax lanes. More than one Moggie's come home limping after a full moon wander. And sometimes, just sometimes, folk swear that they've seen green eyes blinking from the shadows of a ruined cottage. Me? Well, I've caught my own cat staring a bit too long. Once, middle of the night, I woke up and there she was, just sat on the windowsill, not blinking, just watching me. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So that's the tale of Auld Betty, the witch who turned cat, and the night that one farmer finally turned the tables. You ever had a pet that felt off? A stare that lasted too long? Drop it in the comments. Hit like, sub. And if you've got a local witch story or whatever, DM me. Could be the next one round the fire. And mind how you speak to old women. Oh, and watch the cat.